Stop walking, babe.
What did you say?
Go, babe.
What did you say?
Go, babe.
Alright guys, so this is where my Airbnb and short-term rental journey started. Okay, let's come on inside. Finally made it to Philadelphia, y'all. What time is it? Like 5 a.m.?
Oh, it's 3:30 a.m. babe.
3:30? We got here so early.
I don't know.
That's crazy. So it is 3:30 a.m. We're about to pick up our rental car. We're still trying to figure out how to get to the rental car. Oh, so we figured out what zone to get to the rental car shuttles. We put our pickup for 6 a.m. because we thought we were gonna get here like 5. We're so early. I wonder if they'll give it to us, or we'll have to pay an extra fee. I mean, I'm used to the whole flight time versus block time, like being a flight attendant for like over 4 years, or almost 4 years, I should say. Usually what the block time is on your booking reservation, the block time is usually different from what the actual flight time is. They usually just block that time out for like taxiing and, you know, stuff like that. They usually make up time in the air. So usually when a flight is like blocked for 3 hours, you can expect it to be about like 2:40. Oh, that's our bag. So basically, you guys, well, first of all, when I said it was about 3:30, actually it was not 3:30. It was like, what time is it, babe?
It was 4:30.
Okay, Raymond told me the wrong time, okay? It was about 4:30. His phone was still in airplane mode, so the time didn't change over. We're in a different time zone. We flew in a different time zone, so it's an hour ahead. So it was actually 4:30. But the thing is, when we double checked the car rental company, they don't open until 7. So now we have to actually wait until 7 a.m. to get our rental car. I'm a little bit annoyed because I guess I'm a little bit tired and I just kind of want it to go. I don't like waiting too long. So we still have an hour and a half left. And we were trying to find seats here, but this airport's not conducive for just like hanging out, you know, chilling. Hopefully we don't get kicked off this, but this is where we're sitting right now. We're currently sitting on the carousel because there's nowhere else to sit in the airport. So yeah, but right now I'm just messaging my editor. I usually edit my videos myself, but lately I've figured that it has been freeing up so much of my time to actually hire somebody to help me with editing. And I have so much more content that I need to put together, and because I have so many other projects that I'm focused on, I find that it makes sense to just hire somebody to actually help me with editing. All right, so we'll just sit here until 7. I'm tired, y'all. So this is what happens when you try to be cheap and frugal, okay? You get stuck waiting. But it's 7 now, finally. Apparently the cheaper car rental companies, they don't open here until like 7 a.m. And it was just a bummer seeing all the other like shuttles drive by and we couldn't get on it. We're almost home. So yeah, we use Payless on this trip because it was cheaper. Okay, no shame in my game. All right, I try to be frugal sometimes, but we're driving. Oh well, I can't say this on camera. I'm tired. We're gonna get home and I'll show you guys my first short-term rental property where my Airbnb journey first started. Our cleaner is leaving us in January, so I'm super sad about that. So we're trying to also meet with a new cleaner. Our cleaning team, she was amazing. We've had her for over a year now. I'll probably share that journey with you guys as well. I meet with my realtor tomorrow. I'm considering selling the property, but I'm torn, right? I know real estate is one of the keys to building wealth and all of that, but I do have a strategy for that. If we do sell the property here, we plan on investing in other properties in our new home state. But I'm also thinking about renting it out long-term, putting a long-term tenant in there instead of doing short-term rental. I've never had a long-term tenant, so it's going to be different to have a tenant in there completely. You know, people tend to not take care of your property the way you would take care of your property. So I think that's one of the fears that I have. Doing short-term rental, it's being cleaned every other day and all of that, you know, it's kept in like tip-top shape. But when you have a long-term tenant, things can change. When we head there, I'll kind of like give you guys a tour of that property.
Give me some heat.
Wait, I gotta figure it out, okay? Just calm down.
The car says to push the button.
Let me stop, think.
Push the button. There's a button over there somewhere. It's telling you to push the button.
Why can't I find the push button? It's usually just right here. Why is it not? Okay, it's not on this side either. Oh, right here.
Hit it. Give me some heat already.
I can't believe I'm here. We're basically guests in our own space today. So we're guests in our own Airbnb. This is where my short-term rental journey first started. Quick backstory of this house. I bought it in 2018 when I was 23. When I first bought this home, I was renting my own apartment for a year. Let's just say that. Prior to that, for about 2 to 3 years, I was sharing a house with my landlord at the time. Shout out to you, Monique. She opened up her home to me when I needed it the most. You know, when my lease was coming up, I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna rent anymore. You know, what's the point of continuing to rent when I could just buy? In 2018, I decided to purchase this home. Shout out to my realtor, Mary. She's actually gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to see if I can probably record that as well, if she gives me permission to record our conversation. I just wanted them to meet you, my awesome realtor. Hello. Who helped me bought this wonderful home.
And here it comes. We've been waiting for this. Here it comes. And we're like, oh, you know, I've got my mom in my house. I've got somebody to take care of her. I'm like, oh, dear Lord, am I going to be okay? Come out of COVID, total opposite. It went back crazy. People were bringing money to closing if it didn't appraise. You didn't have $30,000 in your pocket to make up the difference between the appraisal price and the selling price. You couldn't buy a house. It was sad. It was really sad.
It's what? The junk removal company just called me about 20 minutes ago. They said that they're going to be here like 25 minutes. So yeah, so they'll get here around 9 something. They're going to give us an actual estimate of how much it is going to cost to like remove everything. And then at 10, I have a meeting with somebody, a potential client. And then at 11, my realtor will be here. And then 12, I think we have an interview with a cleaning company. That's just not that everything while we're here. We're only here for, a couple of days in New Jersey, really. So I want to get everything done. Really happy that, finally we're going to be getting rid of all the junk and all of that from the attic and, from the garage. So if we do decide to sell, which today I was really thinking about it, I'm just like, I really like this little place. It's a cute little place. It's my first baby. And, I'd love to keep it on Airbnb, short-term rental, or rent out to the room separately or something like that. So we're still going back and forth with this to decide whether or not we want to sell it, but I'll be meeting with my realtor today and see. Oh, I think the junk removal company, I think they should be here in a second. So yeah. Now this is where we slept for the first 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe about a month. I don't know. We stayed here for about a month while we transitioned and while we were getting bookings from this place. Oh man, like brand new.
Yeah, I swept up and everything for
Oh,
you. It's all nice and
thank you.
clean.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
All set.
Alright, so
It did end up being a full truck.
Oh,
I ended up
man.
filling it. Yeah, I was trying to get it in there as good as I could, but
Yeah.
it ended up filling the whole thing.
Okay.
So after taxes, it's gonna be $799.69. You can do cash, check, or card, whichever one works best for
Okay.
you.
We'll do.
Do card.
Yeah. Thank you
All right.
so
Have a
much.
great day.
All right.
You too. Thank you. That was quick too. Good job.
Have a good one.
You too. Thanks. Bye guys. Thank you. This is bigger than tiny houses. Some tiny houses.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I mean, we thought about that. We made a kitchenette over here. A little bathroom was over here.
People
Good.
just wouldn't get a bathtub, they'll just get a shower. That's
Yeah, it
it.
would just be a shower, which is fine. I feel like we can still do that though.
We already know the price. The guy already told us that one time. $18K.
Yeah, it was like 18K. We could turn this into another rental property though, babe.
Yeah, we could.
We could redo like the door.
So with that,
could
we would
get
get rid of the garage door.
Yeah, we'll get rid of
The
the
only
garage or make it
problem
glass.
is, we'd have to make that door bigger. So maybe if we got rid of this garage door, we could make. But remember, we don't want the door to be right beside.
Yeah, our
So
neighbor.
we'd have to put the
Door
there.
over here, yeah, closer
And
to the
then
main
all the
door.
rest is glass.
Yeah, we could do that. Make the entire thing glass so it's a lot of natural light. We can probably put some recessed lighting up here. That would be
Yes, 'cause the
nice because it's
attic is
easy.
there.
The attic is right here. That's how my my contractor initially was able to put recessed lighting in the house. Yeah, I think we could do it, babe. We can put a shower here, just a stand-up shower over there in that corner. Make it really nice and open. Redo the floors. Put like a kitchenette over here. They'll have like stove top. Just be like, you know, a nice counter with a mini fridge. What else? Microwave. You know, those things like the appliances. Man, now I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't sell a house. We can make more money.
Yeah, we can.
Also, this has been, I don't know, rotting or something has been going on with that. So that's another thing that we need to fix. We actually have them coming out today. And they're gonna replace the entire windowsill. They did tell us that it may cause, may damage the paint on the wall. So we may have to paint it over, but let's see. So this is the before. And I'll show you guys the after once it's done today.
So he just came and took off our windowsill, and now he's getting ready to replace it. So one of the problems that we have is that there's a lot of water damage. Since we have a guest coming so soon, we can't really get it looked at now, but we can at least get the windowsill replaced to make it look a little bit more appetizing. Because of this, I don't think selling the house is going to be the most efficient thing right now, because it would definitely take a lot off, because he said there's water damage here and then water damage on this side and also water damage over here. So it looks like whoever we got the house from didn't really seal it correctly. So here it is. It's finally back up there. Looking good, looking good. The only problem that we have here is that, of course, the paint. There's a couple of problems with that now, so we got to get that painted over.
So I forgot to show y'all the backyard. It's a little raggedy. I won't even lie. It's winter, so all the leaves have like fallen and everything. But I'm getting my lawn guy to come out to pick up all of the leaves. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys something real quick. My husband and I actually built these two seats by hand. Actually, we bought the logs from Lowe's, and then we bought the cement blocks and we painted them. It's raining now, so we don't have like cushions out. Initially it was like bright red cushion on the seat, and the carpet out here was really bright. It was very vibrant. It was like yellow, blue, red, but you know, with the winter time it's looking all raggedy, so we're hoping to possibly get new rugs. It's a decent size. It actually goes around the corner as well. Back there, Raymond actually built that fireplace by hand as well. He built it from scratch. We also did lights, so at night it kind of like lights up. We wanted to build kind of like a gazebo with a nice covering. We have a small grill, and I'm hoping to get a more sturdy grill, but it has been working for our guests. They love it. They've been out here, it seems, utilizing the fireplace and all of that. So yeah, so this is the backyard. just finished interviewing the cleaning company. They seemed pretty cool. They seem to understand the short-term rental concept. They told us that they do quite a bit in this area. They also work with longer-term owners as well who do like corporate rentals for like 6 months, stuff like that. That's another thing we thought about as well. They seemed okay. So we're gonna think about it. We told them that they'll hear from us by Friday. We do have somebody else coming here on Friday as well. And what I love though with this cleaning company is that they kind of like demonstrated how they, well, I asked them to demonstrate how they do like linens and stuff like that. And they seem pretty knowledgeable and they have a team, which is great. It's good to have a company as well that has a team just in case, you know, because with one person it can be a little bit tricky, you know, especially if that person also has other listings that they're cleaning and stuff like that. Things can happen and they may not be able to show up, right? And then you're stuck trying to ramble to find a cleaner. And with us also living out of state, we don't want that. Yeah, we just have some things to think about. My realtor was just here. She shared a lot of knowledge with us, whether we're going to sell the property or we're going to keep it on Airbnb or do short-term rental with it, or whichever. So basically, we would be transferring the equity, as my realtor likes to put it, right? So I know it's my first baby and it's hard to let it go. And I know I've been building equity. I wouldn't just be selling it just to sell it, right? And get rid of all that equity, but I would be putting it in elsewhere and building my real estate portfolio elsewhere as well. So that's the goal. So we'll see. Okay. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think I will end up doing with this property. Let me know your thoughts and all of that. But yeah, I'm signing out. If you like this video, you know what to do. See you guys.